Six most disturbing camping encounters caught on camera by Nightmare Feelings. Let's go.
And he literally took a look at me.
You just heard some gunshots go off.
Candy wrappers and
Echoes call from hollow halls, a voice that creeps and softly crawls. Time stands still, the air is...
Alright, let's see.
Jenna Alexis, known for her solo outdoor camping videos, opens this experience deep in the wilderness of Crown Land. This wasn't her first solo bushcraft experience, but it was one that rapidly transitioned from a peaceful retreat to something far more unsettling. The initial moments of the outing are methodical and calm. Jenna crosses a small river using logs.
I don't think I could ever do this, honestly. Like, I'm not the strongest person, but even so, just like I said in the last video, bro, just camping by myself sounds terrifying, and making your own freaking shelter, that's even worse. I wouldn't even be able to camp on my own with a tent. Like, I don't get how people do that. Especially, like, outdoor boys. I don't get how outdoor boys does that.
Seeking out dry standing dead trees to harvest for firewood, she moves through familiar motions, cutting down wood, hauling logs, and selecting pieces of fat wood to help ignite her fire.
This guy. I don't know how I didn't see that when I was walking in, but I'm going to cut this down. These standing dead trees in your camp are called widowmakers because they can squish you in the middle of the night should they fall or should a gust of wind blow them over. It is a dead tree. I'm not harming any of the living trees around here. So we're going to be taking that down for safety and for firewood.
W, what is that? Thinking about salmon or something? Interesting.
I cut a notch in my tree facing that way because I want it to fall that way, but it has a bit of a lean that way. So I'm going to stay on the side. So either way it decides to fall, I'm going to get out of the way really fast. But I'm hoping I can get it to go in that gap over there.
I should make a song. I should, but we have to get through this video. So I might do that with, like, the last 15 minutes or something. Is the audio playing? Or am I tripping? Oh, okay.
Falling trees can obviously be very dangerous, and for that reason I don't like to go against the laws of gravity, but there were some trees on the other side that were alive that I didn't want to hit and have the tree land on, and it worked.
That's a good idea, yeah.
I'm learning things.
As the camp takes shape, Jenna's preparations show a calculated respect for wilderness survival. She selects a large enough tree to secure her bear-resistant food bag, which is a critical step in grizzly bear country.
I agree
She
with that.
ensures her shelter is stable, tying a taut ridgeline between two trees, and anchoring her tarp with pegs and paracord. Even the firewood she cuts is selected with care, avoiding the live trees that surround her. Her camp is minimalistic but effective. It's a low-profile tarp lean-to shelter that reflects both her skill and her preference for practical simplicity.
Oh, no, you're out in the open? That's terrifying.
However, that sense of rhythm is soon broken. The initial disruption comes earlier in the day, when a white SUV pulls up near her parking spot. A man exits the vehicle and approaches her, claiming to be looking for something he left behind with his girlfriend during a prior visit.
Dude, I'd be so fucking scared. Oh my god.
Okay, goodbye to the campsite that once almost was. I don't think I left anything.
Wait, is he here? Dude, I'd be so tripped out if somebody just pulled up, bro.
Barely got everything in my bag because I didn't like fold everything properly. I'm just trying to get out of here. I have half my stuff in my food bag. It's gonna be okay. He's not here right now. Like, this is where he pulled out to, and he literally took a look at me and turned around and pulled out. But I know it was the same car. It was
Dude,
like
that's
a white
so
SUV
weird.
with a bag over the back of his window, and he turned around and I saw that same bag. So yeah, I'm fucking out of here. Even if that guy didn't mean any harm and he was just trying to camp here, I don't like when somebody knows where I'm camping when I'm by myself. Like, I want to be hidden and unseen, and I don't want some man to know that I'm alone in the woods.
Yeah, facts. Bro, that would be so scary. On everything, bro, I might not even pack all my shit. I might just leave. Some dude just pulls up and is like, oh, I left something here. Dude, that'd be terrifying. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's just like, just go another time. It's not like she's gonna steal anything, you know? Dude, that's so weird. No, I'd be tripped out, bro.
Though his request seems innocuous, Jenna is immediately cautious. She decides to wait in her van until he returns, not wanting to venture out
Good
and lead him
idea.
to her intended campsite. But the man remains in the woods longer than seems reasonable.
Oh, he's still there? Oh, hell no, bro. If he's still there, I'm booking it, bro.
Setting off alarm bells in her mind, she cautiously approaches his vehicle, noting a darkly tinted window and a bag obscuring the rear glass. Unable to see if anyone else is inside, she circles the SUV, attempting to confirm whether he's truly alone or if his story checks out. She also memorizes the license plate, a detail that reveals just how uneasy this encounter has made her.
Just to explain what just happened there. This morning, I got here pretty early, and I
Oh, shit.
and I pulled out to the spot that I thought was going to be my spot for the night. And I was getting my bag packed, getting ready to leave the car, when this white SUV pulled up, and this guy walked out, and he walked up to my campsite, or where my car was parked, and he was like, hey, me and my girlfriend were here this morning, and I left something, I'm just going to go look for it. And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. But I wanted to wait inside the van until he got back out of the woods and left, so that I knew he wasn't, like, still out there, and that he wouldn't know where I was going to hike to. So I was waiting in the car for, like, a while, and it started to get suspicious that he was, like,
Wait, might not be the cases, but started to feel like he was trying to wait me out or something. What does that mean? Might not be the case. Okay.
out in the woods for that long. And so I walked up to his car, first of all to get the license plate, but also to see if his girlfriend was actually in there. But the windows were like heavily tinted to the point that I couldn't even see in. But I walked like up and around the car, so I would assume if the girlfriend was in there, she would have like saw me and been like, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? So I walked around the car, I couldn't see if there was someone inside. I got the license plate and I went back to my car, and I just got a bad feeling from that.
Despite her best efforts to
Yeah,
reset,
I would too, bro. That's so terrifying. Especially if you have that tint, bro. That's how you know he got something in there that he needs to hide, bro. No diss to anybody with tint, but if you got it where you can't see anything in, you're hiding something. So, hey, I don't know.
and focus on the joys of being in nature. That initial sense of violation has visibly disturbed her. She continues setting up camp, chopping wood, and prepping for the night. But it's clear from her actions and tone that her mind remains on the man who now knows she's out there alone,
She's
isolated, and vulnerable. The real
Bro, no way she still went. Sorry I'm pausing so much, but no way. I would not keep camping. I just go home. What?
shift happens later in the evening. While returning to her tarp site, Jenna spots what appears to be the same white SUV again.
Oh, no,
It's the specific
bro.
details that strike her. The shape, the bag over the rear window, the exact match in model and color. This time, the
So
vehicle
weird,
pulls
bro.
in briefly and then turns around, leaving once more. No words are exchanged, but the implication is enough.
And the rest of the day went fine. The sky was beautiful. The weather was great. I was having a great time out there. Got a lot done. And then, like, 4 p.m. rolls around, and I see that same car. I know it was the same car because when I looked at the license plate, I saw his back window was gone, and he just had, like, a garbage bag over it.
Dude, that's
And
weird.
I saw a white SUV pull up in the distance, and then I saw it, like, stop, where I'm pretty sure he saw me, and then he turned around and left, and as he was leaving, I saw that, like, garbage bag on the back. I was very uneasy. Like, why did I see that man twice? Why did I never see
What's
his
that
girlfriend?
say?
Like garbage bag on the back. I was very uneasy. Like, why did I see that man twice?
3 times?
Why did I never see
Holy
his girlfriend
shit.
that he mentioned? Why was he driving around a bunch of different campsites all day?
Yeah, he was definitely lying. He might not be, but I feel like 100% he's lying. She literally looked in, bro.
I also don't like the vibe I got from him in the first place, and I just needed to get out of here. But that does really bother me because it sucks that I can't just come out here and have a good time. Like, I have to be worried about some creepy man wandering around at night. I like being a girl. Don't get me wrong, I love being a woman, I love femininity, but there are times in life I wish I was a man so that I didn't have to feel this type of way. Like,
Well, bro, that shit shouldn't fucking happen, bro. Like, for real, like, that shouldn't be a worry, you know? But it happens in real life and shit, so people actually have to worry about it.
I already get nervous and kind of scared every time I come out and camp alone, but I usually just work through it because usually it's all in my head. Usually I just have to be strong and be brave and like work through those nerves and that fear.
Whether or not the individual was following her or just coincidentally passing by is uncertain. But to Jenna, the message is clear. Her privacy has been breached, and she can no longer justify staying overnight. What had began as a peaceful solo bushcraft overnight becomes a
Is this his real voice? I feel like this kind of sounds like AI, but I can't tell.
hasty breakdown of camp. She quickly gathers her gear, admitting she didn't even bother to pack carefully, and makes a beeline for her van. Her priority is no longer comfort or completion of the trip, it's getting out safely. As she drives away, she emphasizes how vital it is to remain cautious when camping alone, especially as a woman. What did you make of this encounter? Let me know. Before moving forward, I would like to take this moment and congratulate you all because we just crossed a massive milestone of 100,000 subscribers. Wow, that really is a big number.
Oh, so I think this guy is an AI voice. Probably not the person, but the voice definitely is.
29th, 2022. This truck camping video was uploaded by YouTuber Taylor Van Beek. It starts off with casual energy, capturing a laid-back and familiar vibe. His plan is to house sit for a friend who's leaving town and use the opportunity to do a bit of truck camping with his dog Lola and his sister's dog.
That's something I like. I think that sounds really fun. I'd do that definitely. Because if you have a car, it's like, bruh. The worst nobody's going to be like checking in your car. Like, yeah, there might be somebody checking in. There's a very low chance somebody's going to break in, even though it does happen. Like, somebody probably won't break in if you do it, you know?
Dog Parker. The video is friendly and upbeat at first, filled with the kind of outdoor-like content his viewers know him for. The setting is suburban Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh, what the hell? Where's truck camping in Florida? At a parking lot. Why would you do that?
A remote forest or desert, truck camping in an urban neighborhood still carries its own set of unpredictabilities.
What a cute dog.
All right, guys. So me and Lola Pup are heading to old downtown Jacksonville. We're gonna go ahead.
This
and
guy's
do
chill,
camp, and I've
bro.
got a buddy that's actually leaving town. He asked me to house sit, so I'm gonna go ahead head that way.
Oh, this kind of makes sense. He's house sitting. All right, I thought he was just doing it for fun, like just camping in his truck for a night in a parking lot.
First, I gotta go grab my sister's dog because old Grandpa Taylor here's got to pick up cousin Parker because she's also going out of town. The puppies are gonna have some play dates.
This dude looks like max 30, bro.
I know you guys are gonna ask this question: how do you go into grocery stores in Florida with a puppy and it's hot? Well, what you gotta do is have 2 sets of keys. So I'm just gonna go ahead, lock the truck, leave the truck running, have the AC rolling, and my baby girl is gonna be nice and cool. So we just made it to my buddy's crib. We've got whole little Parker buddy here. That's actually, whoa, Lola's cousin, so it's my sister's pup. And then we have got, where you at, Lola? She's over here exploring.
After picking up both dogs, Taylor arrives at his friend's house.
Bro, I don't get how much of a turn this could take, bro. This guy's so chill. There's no way it makes this much of a turn.
Care of the animals and prepares a basic taco dinner in the truck.
W.
He feeds Lola and winds down for the night inside the truck. This encounter is not about the wilderness, but about the harsh unpredictability of urban danger during what should have been a quiet night. At around 2 a.m., Taylor is suddenly jolted by the unmistakable sound of gunfire right outside his truck. The sharpness and proximity of the shots are enough to make him abandon the vehicle and retreat immediately into the house.
Dude, I'd stay in the car. I feel like the last thing somebody's gonna do is break into a car. They will. If I hear gunshots, somebody will probably break into the house more. Unless he's sleeping in the front. usually most people I think sleep in the back. So, but if he's sleeping in the front, I would definitely leave, because anybody could see you.
Dogs had been sleeping inside.
Yeah, he's sleeping in the
We're
back, bro. He's
hitting the
fine.
sheets. I will see y'all in the morning. Good night.
I don't know what the heck's going on, but I think I just heard some gunshots right outside my
Oh
truck.
shit.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get in the house because I'm kind of freaked out right now.
Bro, hell no. Oh my god, bro, I'd be so fucking scared. No joke, bro. I don't get why he'd leave. Are his dogs in the house? If they're in the house, I get it. But I feel like if you're by yourself, it's more safe to just stay in there, bro. Just chill, like, not chill. I wouldn't say chill, but like, stay in there. You're probably safer than if you're in a house.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning right now. We just heard some gunshots
Shit.
go off. I don't know what the heck's going on. And I have not seen any cops show up, so I don't know if those were actually gunshots that
Might
went
be-
off.
might
but
be
I think we're gonna
fireworks.
go ahead and just fall asleep on the couch inside this house. And I will see you guys in the morning.
The moment is jarring, not because of excessive
If it's
dramatization.
Florida, there's a chance it's fireworks. Definitely. If this was filmed in like December though, or like a random ass, December's not a random ass month. If this wasn't filmed in like July or New Year's or something, if this was filmed in like March, I feel like I would be scared. I would assume it's gunshots if it's not a festive month.
But because of how abruptly the situation pivots from lighthearted to threatening. He doesn't dwell on the fear in the moment, but the decision to leave the truck and hide in the house says enough. The lack of any immediate police response only adds more tension. Hours later, Taylor receives a text from the homeowner, his friend, asking if everything is okay. It turns out the loud sounds triggered an alert on the Ring security cameras set up around the property. Upon reviewing the security footage, the gunshots are clearly confirmed. The sound
What
was
the
real,
fuck?
and the location was close.
Oh,
The footage
shit.
identifies the origin of the shots as somewhere near the street just outside the home, but no emergency services responded that night, and no follow-up arrived at the house.
What?
So I just got a text from my buddy, the one that I'm house sitting for. He was asking if I was all right. I guess he got an alert. I forgot. He's got Ring cameras. Another one right there. I guess he got an alert because a loud noise went off. And when he
Yo.
looked back at the footage, there were gunshots that went off.
So it is gunshots. Oh my god, dude, that's a lot of gunshots though. Yeah, there's no way that's fireworks, bro. Holy. Oh no, I'd definitely go in the house. I actually completely understand what he's saying now. No. Bro, wait. Did that family, or did those people kill the person, or did... I'm so confused. Wait, so did that... The person and their mom, did they get shot, or were they the ones shooting? That's so fucking scary, bro. Oh my god.
From the footage, they came from
Dude, he's literally right across the street. That's so fucking scary, bro.
that general vicinity. It's crazy. According to that Ring footage, the cops never showed up, which is nuts. I think it's safe to say I will never house sit for my buddy again. Real
Damn.
too sketchy.
In the absence of any formal response, the entire incident plays out like a personal nightmare that no authority acknowledges. There's a psychological weight in
Dude,
knowing
why didn't the cops show up? Dude, like, that was like 8 gunshots.
that something dangerous happened so close and yet went completely unaddressed. The next morning, Taylor packs up and leaves. He casually notes that he'll probably never house sit for that friend again. It's clear that the neighborhood now feels tainted by that sudden risk, and it's not something he's willing to re-expose himself to.
Yeah, I get that, bro. One bad experience would definitely like do some bad shit. Especially he was so close, bro. Like he definitely could have died. It was right across the street.
Ultimately, this encounter serves as a reminder that no amount of planning or familiarity can guarantee safety when unpredictability enters the picture. YouTuber Exploring the Unknown, known for deep woods camping expeditions and unfiltered reactions to unexpected events,
I know this
returned with
one. I
another
know this
chilling
guy.
upload. The footage opens with casual banter and
Oh,
a
no,
snowy
wait, I
hike
don't.
into the woods with a group of friends. At first glance, it feels like a typical camping trip. Snow crunching under boots, joking among friends, and an eagerness to explore. But these casual visuals doesn't last long.
Dude, this looks like a
During
horror
their
movie.
hike, the group stumbles upon a large abandoned tent, battered and collapsed
Hell
under
no,
the snow.
bro.
What stands out is that the tent still contains several personal belongings. There's a child's shoe, candy wrappers, and
Oh,
scattered
no.
items inside the broken shelter, but no
Bro, there's kids' clothes in there. Dude, when I'm in that situation, if I'm ever in that situation, I'm just letting it go, bro. If something actually bad happens, I'm just leaving, bro. I'm just gonna go. I'm not investigating it. Might report it or something, bro. But like, that's too sketchy. I don't want to be involved in that, bro.
fire pit, no vehicle nearby, and absolutely no human footprints surrounding the area.
Dude, it looks like it's been there for a while, bro. Cause there's snow and shit on it, but it looks like relatively clean, so maybe not.
So far, I'm really not seeing any need for alarm. I'm guessing it's just a
Abandoned tent.
Holy.
well, yeah.
Yeah, what was bro talking about?
There's no blood or anything flowing out. I don't think it's a person.
Oh my god, are they gonna find a person? Oh my fucking god.
It's not like they leave a corpse and take a child. You know, someone had to have been here to take the kid away if there was an injury.
Oh fuck no.
Leave a child.
Oh, don't tell me they find a kid. Wait, give me a sec. Wait, I need to check if there's a body. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. That's just odd.
I think it's just a 10.
Looks pretty up.
I'd go in, bro.
Very.
What? Racist? What?
I think it's
Oh, wait.
Might just be water that pooled and froze.
Oh my fucking god. Wait, it actually might be a body. Holy shit. Is it a kid? Bro, basically, so right now, ask what's going on. These people found an abandoned tent when they were camping, and there's a bunch of shit inside of it, and they think that this might be a body of a kid, because there was a bunch of kids' clothes there. I scanned it, they don't show a body, but there could have been a body. So I just know they didn't show anything.
The group immediately senses something off. The structure looks as if it had been left in haste, possibly during a storm, but even that explanation doesn't sit right. The odd placement of items, a shoe here, a sleeping bag there,
Yeah, that's
feels
weird,
too
bro.
sudden and unplanned to be simply weather-related.
Dude, lift up the
tent
tent,
itself
bro.
is partially flattened, with frozen blankets and clothing still inside, and some of the items appear recently used. There's no sign of violence, but also no clear evidence of a peaceful departure either. One unsettling detail is that the child's shoe was left
Yeah,
behind,
bro, that's
along
weird.
with gear that should have been important to any camper.
Yeah.
This discovery only raised questions. Did a family leave in a panic during a storm? Or was this a camping spot reclaimed by others? Whatever the explanation, this discovery clearly made them unease. They choose not to disturb the site too much and continue on.
Really? Dude, they don't go back and investigate? I'd keep investigating, bro. Oh, don't tell me they find something. That's my nightmare, bro. I find some shit.
What?
Like this tree could have fell and scared him.
It could be.
I see something. There's some like candy wrappers.
What?
Honestly, actually, I think that pump there, because it looks like that might be another air vent, might be lumpy the same way this looks like it was the other time. but
Oh
this is an
shit.
extra
Oh,
pump that
imagine they
would
actually do
make
find a
it
body though.
too.
That's true.
Yeah, I think it's an empty tent with some candy wrappers and a kid's shoe. Could have even been parents said, you guys can go camping. We'll come check on you every day.
Oh. There's a chance, yeah. Might be a chance of that.
Here's a bungee cord.
That could have been.
Oh.
As they hike deeper into the woods,
Oh
only get
shit. This might be the part, bro. They might actually find some shit now. They could have escaped. They left in a haste and they escaped to a deeper part in the woods because they were lost.
stranger. They spot unusual markings on trees, including what looks like spray paint meant to obscure trail directions. This raises a red flag. If someone went to the trouble of painting over trail markers, perhaps they were trying to keep others away.
Oh
The paint
shit.
appears fresh in some areas, yet poorly done, almost rushed. Nearby, they also spot what might be tree rubs from antlers, or perhaps marks made with a blade. These small anomalies begin to
Oh.
stack up. Then come the footprints. They spot large,
Oh, hell
human-like,
no, bro.
barefoot impressions in the snow. They're far wider and longer than anyone in the group, and they don't match any known animal. The tracks suddenly disappear mid-trail.
It's Bigfoot. That is it. It's Bigfoot. Doesn't match an animal, doesn't match a people, or doesn't match a person, might be Bigfoot. Just saying.
As if whoever it was had vanished into thin air.
I'm not gonna lie. Well, you can see like other human footprints, like maybe, but this looks.
I don't think those are human footprints.
I don't think so. It's like two little circles. Those look like coyotes. I could see. Oh,
Big
they're-
off feet though.
These are coyotes, but those I don't know.
Those are not toes going.
Well, over here too.
That might have been.
Dude, what if somebody
Yeah,
just like
yeah,
comes out right now,
I
bro?
did a foot comparison.
Oh, come here.
So it's was it about the size of your shoe, honey?
No,
Way bigger.
way
Get
bigger.
the camera. Get the camera. Look at the toes. Look at the phalanges on this thing.
Oh, barefoot? Oh, nah. That's 100% Bigfoot. I know that. Because Bigfoot has fur, so he or she or whatever it is, bro, doesn't need shoes because it has the fur.
Even if he was wearing like black shoes, I was thinking, yeah, look.
Yeah. They're still over. They're over here too. What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Any animal that you know of, Lauren?
No, that's not bear. Definitely not coyote. Definitely not wolf.
Really? Really?
Could be a pigeon.
Totally.
Ruling out the difficult options here.
It's just not.
Bigfoot.
His feet aren't as wide.
That's literally exactly what I said. It's Bigfoot.
I'm guessing it's either somebody with like natural toes, like those shoes, like a nature.
Oh, that's
Not
facts,
long
yeah.
after this, the group hears a loud, unrecognizable roar deep in the
It's Bigfoot. I 100% predicted it. It's Bigfoot.
woods. The sound doesn't resemble any familiar wildlife.
Oh my
To
god, I
them,
knew
it sounded like it had a regressive quality to it. It's not repeated, but it's enough to unnerve the group.
But out here?
That
Bro, predicted it instantly. Instantaneously, I predicted it. It's Bigfoot. It's Bigfoot.
What the was that?
Are they not scared, bro?
By this point, paranoia sets in. The group turns back toward their own campsite.
Oh, you're
before
still
dark,
camping there? That's crazy,
And
bro.
though they get a fire going and try to wind down,
I'm not saying I believe in Bigfoot, but there's definitely a chance. Like, did y'all know gorillas used to be gorillas. People thought gorillas were a myth, and they're real. But even if there was Bigfoot, I don't think there would be any more. Because you'd think after like 1,000 years we would have found it, you know?
Video ends not with a bang, but with a feeling that heavy sensation that the woods still hold unanswered questions.
That's
like always, I'll let you draw your own conclusions to this encounter
Bruh.
as well. Uploaded on
That one might make me think it's Bigfoot. That might make me think it's some sort of like paranormal encounter or something. Just because the footprints stop and then there's the roar and then there's the abandoned place with all the personal stuff in it, like, I'd think that's Bigfoot. Even though I don't really believe in Bigfoot.
June 29th, 2025. This encounter is a rare example of how nature's fury can threaten even the most insulated
truck
setups,
driver.
like the inside of a semi-truck. The trucker is parked and asleep in his cab when he's
Dude,
jolted
this dude looks fucking insane, bro. Dude, this guy looks like he's on something. He might not be, but I'm saying there's a chance, bro. Look at his eyes, bro. That shit could take your soul.
awake by emergency sirens and alerts flashing on both of his phones. The forecast had been unstable, but now it's confirmed that a tornado warning has been issued for the area, and the system appears
And
to be
bro's
moving
just looking
directly
at it,
toward
bro.
him.
Holy crap. Good morning. I just woke up to sirens going off, with possible tornadoes here in Minnesota.
Really?
I'm under a tornado warning.
Maybe
I'm
get to
here
shelter?
at my receiver for tomorrow morning. And yeah, look at that cloud coming in behind us.
Look at that cloud coming in behind us. And there was a tornado warning or something. I don't know. Bro, this guy's... No hate. This guy in this clip right now seems like a bag of rocks, bro. IQ of a fart, bro.
Dude, it is so freaking eerie out here right now. Like, there's no wind, there's no nothing.
Why is there no thunder, though? That's what I'm wondering, bro. All this lightning going off, no thunder.
I mean, I hear there's a reefer running right there, but it is silent. Like, there's no bugs, there's no birds.
Yeah,
there's
because
no
everybody
nothing right
evacuated. What?
now. Holy crap. I'm actually a little bit nervous. I don't know if you can see
Really?
this behind me.
You're
Look at that
nervous.
Look at that. The hell is that? Look at that.
Alright, let me ban this kid. You're telling me this guy's nervous? It's just a tornado warning, bro. Chill. Chill.
He exits his truck briefly to assess the situation, and what he captures on camera is harrowing.
And go towards the trees, too. Great idea, bro. This guy's so smart, bro. So smart.
There's a wall of clouds unlike anything he's seen before. What makes the moment especially unsettling is the complete lack of ambient noise. The entire area is silent, a textbook warning sign of a possible tornado. The stillness is shattered by distant thunder and occasional lightning, casting sharp shadows over his truck. For a moment, the trucker debates whether to stay inside or make a break for shelter. The only nearby option is a large commercial building he knows well, and its bathroom is designated as a tornado shelter. He prepares himself to run across the lot, but finds
Like, what is this logic, bro? Either you stay in your big ass truck, which actually might be a good idea, or go into shelter, where he'd be probably like 70% safe. Me personally, I might pick shelter. Also, though, the truck weighs like 10 tons, so I'm not weighing that out yet, though.
the building closed. Still, the front entrance is unlocked, giving him a temporary option if
W.
things worsen.
Honestly, like, if I see a tornado, I think I'm gonna break a window in this building, and it's a huge building. I think I'm gonna break a window, and I actually know where their bathroom is. Their bathroom is a shelter, a
Dude.
tornado shelter area in this building.
Why don't you go through the door?
Because I've been here hundreds of times. I think I'm gonna go in there. All right, it's actually getting freaking like I'm actually scared.
You should be, buddy.
I am gonna run to.
Run! Go!
Man, they don't look open.
Dude, break a window like you said, buddy.
It's getting bad, super freaking.
Oh,
quick.
really?
I don't know what the to do. All right,
Go in the building, buddy.
screw it. Let's go see if they're open.
Oh my god, bro. Break the fucking window, bro.
So this facility's not open, but their main door to check in is now it's freaking pouring out. Oh,
The weather rapidly deteriorates. The storm brings intense rain.
Sounds like a sign of tornado danger. Usually common sense leads to the fact that you should seek shelter. Just my opinion, though. I feel like it's kind of common sense, but hey, no disrespect to this guy. I'd be scared in the moment, too. And I'm not actually saying he's a dumb guy. It's just, in the moment, I don't know him at all, so I can't assume, but in this clip, he doesn't seem like the smartest individual during danger.
Rain, thunder, and hail, all pounding the metal roof of his truck. Eventually, he makes a break for the building during a lull in the rain, noting that the wind had dropped off again. But the shelter isn't open, and he's now exposed to
Dude,
lightning and hail.
break the
He decides to
window.
return to the truck, drenched, shaken, but safe for now. Back inside the truck, the storm continues. The worst of the tornado threat seems to have passed. It's just after 12:50 a.m., and the warning has expired. The truck
Oh,
remains
W.
intact, though visibly battered. He's emotionally and physically drained, unsure if he'll be able to fall asleep again. His plan was to sleep at the facility before an early morning delivery, but the chaos has shattered that schedule.
Yeah.
soaking wet. But I think I made it through the worst part. Maybe now I can go back to sleep and get some rest. I can handle a thunderstorm. That siren was right behind me. That's what woke me up. And then
Yeah, that
both
scared me,
my
bro.
phones were giving me the emergency alerts and everything like that. I actually got nervous.
Really? Really?
It's weird.
That's weird, huh?
I did. I actually got nervous.
No way. No way. Really?
It's kind of dying down here a little bit. I mean, it's still raining, but that was so weird, like so eerie.
Yeah. Yeah.
1 minute, dead silent. There isn't a sound. Like, no bugs, no birds, no nothing.
Because they evacuated,
And
probably.
then all of a sudden the wind picks up and it's just whipping. And then all of a sudden there's no wind. Yeah, I was a little bit scared. Anyways,
A little bit. A little bit.
this is a trucker spending the night living through a storm. Whoa!
This dude is fearless, bro. Fearless. Absolutely fearless. No fear. No fear at all, bro. Fear of the shopper. Dude, this dude has no fear, bro. He's chill right now. Not scared at all.
That lightning strike was like right there.
It was like right there. No hate, but bro, you need to have some survival instincts right now. Could have just died, bro. And you're in a metal car with rubber. Right next to some trees.
Eventually, as dawn approaches around 4:50 a.m., birds have returned, and the sun is beginning to rise. This wasn't a ghost story or a stalker in the woods. This was an encounter with one of nature's most unpredictable threats. This encounter comes from a lesser-known YouTube.
Bro, imagine what freaking ancient people thought when they saw like tornadoes, bro. Like I can't even I wouldn't even be able to describe like what it is. Like how do you even describe that to like early humans that just traveled to like North America and experienced the first tornadoes? Like, bro, I'd be terrified.
YouTube creator KHorn1234, a channel dedicated to filming unexplained aerial phenomena.
All right, he has
While
one
most
video.
of the footage
Chill.
shared on the channel is subtle or easily dismissed, this particular video, recorded on July 20th, 2019, stands out as one of its most chilling uploads. The fact that it was posted nearly half a decade ago adds an element of credibility in the eyes of viewers, as reflected in the
Does he
growing
die? Oh
curiosity
shit!
and
Wait.
speculation found in the comments section. The setting is a remote woodland area, far from any road.
Why is he out here though? That's what I'm wondering. Why is he in the woods in the middle of the night? That's just not something most people do. I get if you might like that, but hey. Usually wander in the woods in the middle of the night with your flashlight and your phone usually can be pretty dangerous and creepy.
Roads, homes, or visible infrastructure. The camera pans slowly across the horizon. There, low in the distance, are unidentified lights, silent, floating, and behaving in ways that do not resemble aircraft, towers, or any other known
What?
man-made source.
What's happening? Dude, I actually get his behavior, bro. I'd be paranoid as shit. Where are the lights at, bro? Something over there, or you good, buddy? What is this guy doing? Dude,
The recorder, though
I didn't see anything. What? Did y'all see anything? I didn't see anything.
barely
Okay.
visible, is audibly unsettled, trying to rationalize what is being seen but clearly struggling to make sense of it.
What is he
The
seeing?
mood quickly turns unsettling. Unlike videos that attempt to dramatize through music or editing, this clip is raw. Suddenly, multiple pulsating red dots appear, spread across the top of a
Where?
hill. They are
Oh my fucking god, bro.
uniformly spaced, glowing dimly at first, and then becoming brighter. There's no clear source of these lights. They are too high to be ground-level reflectors and too low and stationary to be drones or stars. Importantly, there's no engine noise or any signs of life. The lights never move or respond. They simply remain there,
Okay, well, I could come up with some theories. Maybe they are lights from a house. Maybe some Christmas lights, some string lights. They look like it. They're dangling. I would rule out paranormal activity. I'm not saying I believe in ghosts because I'd have to know. Like, I'd have to visibly, like, either see a ghost, like, see, like, a transparent person, or, like, have to, like, get, like, punched in the face or something by a ghost, or, like, get, a plate thrown at my neck, you know? Like, I've had a ghost experience, like, my Invisalign case flew across my room once, but I just feel like it's not paranormal. I like to roll out that fact because I feel like it's just so mysterious. There's a chance it's not. But, dude, that just looks like lights. That doesn't look like orbs. Like, I don't really get this guy's reasoning, but I'll let him speak.
moving, as if observing.
Dude, those just look like lights, bro. It is weird that they're like everywhere, but they might just be like really long Christmas lights or something. Like they have the colors red and white. Like those are generally pretty Christmassy colors, so. And they're blinking though, that's kind of weird, but. Yeah, one thing I do think is odd is they're blinking. Like, they're, like, pulsating. That's kind of weird, but... Again, I just think it's lights, bro. Those are fucking lights, bro. Stop, bro. Those are lights. You literally see them blink. Watch. They're blinking, bro. Like, what? Just go to them, bro.
After several minutes of footage, the video ends. There's no follow-up, no second upload, and no update from KHorn1234.
Yeah, I'm
The
assuming he
uploader
didn't
never
die, bro.
revisits the area or provides any theories in the description. It's as if the mystery is left deliberately open-ended.
Bro, one thing I'm wondering, how did this guy find this? What's his channel called? How did Nightmare Feelings discover this video on some random account with one video, and this video has like 2,000 views on YouTube Shorts or something, bro? Like, I don't know how he discovers this stuff.
Inviting viewers to form their own conclusions, and they have. Comments range from cautious curiosity to full-blown speculation about extraterrestrial technology,
All right,
secret
bro.
government experiments, or interdimensional portals.
See, that's such a reach. I hate when people do that, because that's literally, you have no proof of that. It's just blinking lights that are red. Like,
Others suggest camera malfunctions, atmospheric phenomena, or even projection mapping.
bro. It's a light. Atmospheric phenomenons, light projections, like, bro. It's lights, bro. It's lights.
Though none of these theories hold up completely given the terrain, distance, and consistency of the lights. So the question remains, what exactly did KHorn 1234 capture that night?
Let me find these lights. I'm gonna prove to y'all. I'm just gonna show y'all. Here, these are them. This. That's the exact thing. Tell me it's not. Just red lights, bro. This is the exact same thing as this. Dude, I'm a W detective, though.
Like always, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Shades of Chad is a YouTuber who's no stranger to solo outdoor adventures.
Yo, this guy's
However,
tough.
unlike his usual explorations, this particular outing takes a chilling turn when inexplicable noises,
Dude, I've always wanted to do like urbex stuff, but I'm just so scared, bro. It's not even that I'm scared of paranormal stuff. that's such, I don't really think that would even happen. I'm scared I'm gonna get like stabbed with like a needle, or like I disrupt like a homeless person's shelter. Like I don't want to do that, you know. Just like I like want to let him be, but it just sounds so fun, bro. Definitely not this though. I wouldn't want to be in the woods,
and a growing sense of being watched disrupt the calm
especially
of
in
the
the
forest.
night, bro. Why in the night? Why can't you do this during the day?
Putnam State Park is no ordinary campsite. Deeply tied to the Revolutionary War, the area once housed Continental Army soldiers during their brutal winter encampments in the late 1700s. Today, what's left are moss-covered cellar holes, ruins of colonial homes.
Oh, so this isn't like abandoned. This is like a memorial. Okay. Yeah, I'd be safer. I'd feel better exploring this because it's probably well kept.
And trails once walked by thousands of men who suffered through hunger, exposure, and disease. The video begins with Chad hiking into the park before sunset. He plans a minimalist overnight stay, just a hammock and tarp set up between trees.
So I'm going to be walking through what's supposed to be a haunted park. Like
It's a hammock and tarp.
I'm out here all alone in the woods inside of this state park right now. So I am inside the Putnam State Park. This is a state park out here in Connecticut where Revolutionary War soldiers were camped out during the winters of 1778 1779. There's reports of ghosts being seen here in the woods, and there's a
Alright,
cave
bro.
over here where a guy got shot. So I'm going to try and see if I can communicate with these guys tonight, and we're going to take a walk through the woods right now. So let's see what happens. Let's go. So I do have my... It is dark as hell out here. I do have my
Flashlight?
device going.
Maybe a good idea.
I'm trying to be careful with my light because there are cars that are driving by outside.
The hell is a car gonna do to you, bro? Actually, that's a dumb question. Might hit you, might kill you or something, bro.
At the park, and I actually don't want to get caught in here. But we're gonna walk through this whole park. Here's the Ovilus device right here.
As night falls, he explores deeper
Yo.
trails with a headlamp
How's it going,
and
bro?
flashlight, eventually coming across Phillips Cave, a natural formation that's
Thank
little more
you,
than a
bro.
shallow
Thank you.
overhang but carries historic significance. Local legends claim that soldiers used the cave as emergency shelter, and some stories even hint at mysterious disappearances around the area. While filming near the cave,
We walk. Yeah. I'm down, yeah. If everybody else comes, I'm down.
the mood starts to shift. The air seems to thicken, and ambient forest noise, normally a comfort to seasoned hikers, becomes sporadic. Chad continues documenting calmly, but the footage starts to reflect unease. Several times he pauses and scans the tree line,
Nah,
triggered by faint whispers
I'm just doing this video for today. I don't want to stream for very long. Since I have to get sleep. I've been sick for so long.
and snapping branches coming from opposite directions. These sounds never intensify,
See you, bro.
never evolve into full movement, and yet never entirely stop.
This is it right here, you guys. This is it. This is Phillips Cave right here. Looks like a little stairway made of rocks or something. Or it's obviously made of rocks. I mean, it goes
Yeah,
up.
what, bro? What is bro on about?
Wow, this is really cool. Oh, yeah, he must have lived. This is his cave.
Why did why did he live in a cave? What's the point of living in a cave, bro? You have like bunkers and shit.
Quarters right here. Wow, think about being alive a couple hundred years ago, man,
That would suck.
and living back here during a crazy war.
That would suck, bro.
The way that the people were back then.
Uh-oh. Is Philip gonna come out of the cave?
I'm gonna take a seat.
Strange male voice. I didn't hear anything.
Can you, Mr. Phillips, sitting here in the Phillips Cave, or outside of the Phillips Cave, not in it, but can you talk to me, Mr. Phillips?
At one point, he freezes completely.
Thought I just heard shit.
A low, almost human-like voice, too far to make out but too distinct to ignore, rises from the dark. The flashlight scans wildly, but nothing is seen. No animal eyes, no shifting foliage. It's not the sound of a lone animal or another.
It actually seems like there's nothing. I didn't really hear shit. Unless that screaming noise was not outside of my window. I actually didn't hear anything.
Other hiker. It's distant but directed, as if someone is purposefully staying just out of sight. As the night deepens, Chad tries to calm himself and returns to his hammock. But even as he settles...
He's sleeping here? Oh, hell no, bro. No, I'd be scared as shit. Even though it's like a memorial, still, I'd be scared as shit. Not even of ghosts, of just like wildlife, bro, in the dark, like... I'd be scared, bro.
Then, the camera records additional faint noises, subtle, unintelligible murmurs that occur in uneven intervals coming from the surrounding woods. The most unsettling part? At no point does anything escalate into a visual event.
I actually didn't hear anything. Let's rewind.
What was that, dude?
I don't know. I didn't hear anything, bro.
Dude, there's nothing around here that would even possibly make a loud noise like that.
Couldn't have been that.
At this time of the night.
Couldn't have been that loud, cause I didn't hear shit.
There's nothing. Is that a gunshot or something? So, you guys, it's called residual haunting. So, residual haunting is basically...
Elaborate.
Residual haunting is basically when you hear memories of the past, and it keeps playing. Oh, I think I just heard another one. Okay, I
Oh
don't
my
know
god,
what
bro.
that is, dude. There's nothing.
If you're still watching, comment the hidden word feelings.
Oh, fuck. Wait, I have to do it. Okay.
You guys, it's called residual. Basically, residual, and it, dude.
Comment the hidden word feelings.
Okay, I commented.
I don't know what could be making a noise that freaking loud.
I
all
didn't
the way
hear a
out here.
noise, bro.
I just came from over there.
Though physically unharmed, his energy in the final segment is noticeably different, reserved, cautious, and reflective.
I feel like it's just noises of the world around him. I don't think it's anybody trying to communicate. I didn't hear any male voices. I didn't hear any gunshots. He might be hallucinating for all I know.
He doesn't offer a clear explanation for what happened, nor does he make any sweeping paranormal claims. But
That's
the subtlety
smart.
of what...
Dude, I don't get when people just make, oh, I heard a ghost. Could be anything, buddy. Could be anything. Anything but a ghost. Could be a human. It's usually something most people would think of, but...
he captures is precisely what makes it so disturbing. Commenters familiar with Putnam State Park's history quickly drew connections to the past. During the Revolutionary War, the encampment housed thousands of under-equipped soldiers who faced starvation and disease. Some believe the lingering unrest of that time never fully left the grounds. Local historians point to repeated reports over the years of shadowy figures, disembodied voices, and even time slips where visitors briefly experience 18th century sounds, horseshoes, gunshots, whispered prayers, only for them to vanish moments later.
Oh, cool. Check it out, you guys. I didn't even see this here. There's a freaking little... There's like a little lake that's in the park.
He just gets,
Let me turn the light on a little bit brighter.
he just
so we
gets
can
dragged
see.
in.
Yeah, a little like water lake right here. That's cool as hell.
I really don't like hating on anybody, but bro just said this little water lake. Alright, pal. Hey, no disrespect to any of these people, though. I just feel like these some of the assumptions they make and some of the stuff they say sounds kind of ridiculous.
There's a lot of history here. This is cool, man.
Yeah, I agree though.
This is very, very cool. A lot of stuff.
I agree. It's cool though. It's cool.
The trails are a little bit creepy because it's nighttime, obviously, but... Alright guys, so we're going to end this adventure. That was a crazy little walk through the woods. A little bit creepy. I've actually made it all the way back to the front. Rounded this whole park. Check out this cool cannon behind me. So I made it all the way back to the cannon.
This particular
He just gets
video
shot
adds
by
to
the
the growing
cannon.
archive of modern paranormal evidence from
That might be what he heard. It's not a gunshot, it's a cannon. Oh my god, obviously.
historically charged landscapes. What sets it apart is the lack of theatrics. The noises aren't blasted with reverb for effect. There are no jump scares or music overlays. The silence and minimalism of the footage allow the dread to settle naturally, mirroring the actual experience of someone who might find themselves alone in the forest with something not quite explainable. And perhaps that's the most terrifying part. Unlike imagined horrors with obvious patterns and jumpy reveals, this encounter is about presence, the type that doesn't need to reveal itself to control a space, the kind that sits just out of sight and lets your imagination fill in the gaps. With this final encounter comes the end of another episode. If you haven't already, let me remind you again to like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment about what you liked and didn't like about
Dude,
this video.
that truck is crazy.
We always look to improve our video.
Dude, W video. Good video. By Nightmare Feelings. I don't think I'm gonna keep watching this guy just because, it's AI. It's not very interesting. I like the Mr. Nightmare ones. He has a good voice. I actually just watch him by myself, so I gotta like my own comment. The girl in the first video made the smartest decision, even if the guy had no bad intentions. She probably is. Yeah, facts. Yeah. So much props to the young woman encounter one. Yeah, bro. Follow her gut. Yeah, facts. You're missing a big. The shoe is a child's missing sandal. Children do not wear sandals in the wintertime. The tent has been there for months at minimum. I think it's safe to assume that whatever is there has been for. Well, a lot of children don't choose what they wear, so maybe the parents wanted their kid to wear that. Nobody knows. No, I'm joking. Yeah, that's probably true. No birds, no noise, no wind, no nothing. Calm the storm. Get the fuck out as soon as humanly possible. What follows will not be fun. Yeah, facts, bro. Please, for the second incident, please call the cops. There have been plenty of cases where people survived but died. Which is the second encounter again? Oh, yeah, facts, yeah. Yeah, why didn't he call the cops? Seriously, those are Christmas lights? Dude, that's what I'm fucking saying, bro. I don't want to go... Yeah, facts. Bro, no matter what your gender is, bro, solo camping is just unsafe. Just going by yourself just tends to be unsafe, especially in the wilderness. It is for women, though, is definitely more unsafe because of creeps. Nearby camp, we just decorated their camps. Dude, that's what I'm saying. No cops ever came in and called them. Apparently someone else did the thing. First guy was up to no good. Purposely mentioned his girlfriend. Yeah, facts. I hate to say this, but she took the right. The girl in the first video is not for her accumulation. Most of us would feel sketchy about this. I would just pack them and leave. Yeah, facts. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Look. You can see it.
With possible tornado.
You can visibly see the fucking tornado. And I paused at the perfect moment too. Like, bro. Survival instincts. Just think about it, bro. Nah, W video. This was a really good video. Shout out to Nightmare Feelings. Hey. To the YouTube viewers, thank you for watching. And have a good day, night, morning, or noon.